Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, they are building something special in Baltimore. Look, yesterday I happily talked about what happened through my eyes at the Lamar Jackson Fun Day. And I believe Ing Raven also gave you his perspective of what happened through his eyes on the Fun Day. But there's a part of it that no one's bringing up. Because a lot of people are like, oh, that's great. He does great with the kids. Because he does. Look what he does for his community. Because it's amazing. But there's a part of it that stood out to me also outside of his amazing, incredible dedication to his community. It's the camaraderie of Zay and OBJ showing up to be supportive of his endeavors. Hear me well. Zay, I believe, is from that area. So you might be able to say, oh, well, isn't he down there anyways? Doesn't it make sense? They work out all the time. That's not part of the Ravens' off-season extracurricular activities scheduled list. It's not. You get where I'm coming from? It's not part of it. That means they don't got to do none of that. He could be working out. He could be like, look, man, I'm about to go get a massage. I can go into a sauna. You know what I'm saying? Work. You know what I'm saying? Get some extra work done on these muscles. I'm sore. Everything else. No. He happily showed up to show support for Lamar's endeavors. And it made the Fun Day even more of an experience for those children, right? But here's the other kicker. OBJ. This is why I'm trying to say, because I like I said, everyone's going to say, oh, well, Zay and him work out together and he's down there, so it makes sense. OBJ is not from here. He does not live down here. He doesn't reside in Florida. And if you pay attention to everything that I've been putting out, because, I mean, chronologically, I've been keeping a pretty tight ship. OBJ was in California, I believe, right? Wasn't he at the all-white party? Huh? Where everything was all white, all right, all light. That's where he was. And he had put out that he stayed the day after to work out with Kevin Hart, the guy from the Dallas Cowboys, James Harden. They were all working out together. This man hopped on a plane. I don't know how much he out that LAX. LAX to Miami is not a hop and a skip. That's a good distance. That's time. That's money. That's effort. That's dedication. That's friendship. That's camaraderie. And that's what he showed doing it. And he made sure to make it out there to be a part of Lamar's endeavor. To be another side to the enjoyment of those children and to help build memories. How special is that? But this is where I was going back to saying with the Baltimore Ravens and how I believe they're building something special. You see what you saw with Zay and OBJ? That's not normal. Do you know you don't see down there? Mark Andrews. You know you don't see down there? Isaiah Likely. You know you don't see down there? J.K. Dobbins. Ronnie Stanley. Any of them. Listen, let me tell you something right now. And I don't fault them for not being there, because they don't have to. It's off season. They know training camp's about to start. Some of them are on vacation. Some of them are doing stuff. And that's my point with even OBJ. We saw where he was. It was well documented. There were some celebrities that were mad that they weren't given the invitation to go to the all-white party. But he made sure to leave there and still make it for Lamar. Still make it for those kids. They're building something special in Baltimore. I mean, the building blocks are there. This is like Tetris. Y'all remember Tetris? And it's flipping around? Man, I be showing my age on here, man. They're building. They're building communication. They're building relationships. They're building trust. And I wonder if you Raven fans also can see it. It's palpable. You saw the hug? What I'm going to do is, for anybody that did not get to see it, I'm going to play it on here so you can see it for yourself. So if you look to this side of the screen on right here, there it goes. Look at this hug. Look at the way he held him, embraced him, smiled, talked, looked back. That man made sure he showed. Look at the kids. Look at the kids. The kids are ecstatic. Watch the little girl wrap her arms around him. He's like, oh, whoa, okay, come on. We all take it. Look at him. Yes. I'm mad I still didn't get to do that with them. But I'm happy for them kids. Look at these kids. Zay's out there signing his. He getting used to it now. He out there like, man, they want my autograph. They want this signature. They make the Z extra crispy. you know when you first start signing an autograph, you gotta make it real crispy. His starts with a Z, so he can make it look real crispy. But do you see what it is? Those men. Remember, OBJ's a father. He's a businessman. He's not a rookie. He's a superstar. He's respected by movie stars, other athletes, owners of the teams that those athletes play under, artists. They all like him. They all know him. They all want to be around him. They all want to be in his presence. He is a true superstar. And he made his way there to give those kids memories and to be by the side of his quarterback. This means something. That speaks volumes. It can't be any more loud and clear than that. There's no more dial turning on this volume. You ever heard them dunks? See, I know y'all not from Florida. Them dunks that be coming down with the wheels that are 35 inches big, 36 inches, and all you hear is boo. You in your house and everything's shaking. You're like, what the? Jesus, what is that? Boo. No more volume. Can't turn it up no more. All you want to do, you know what I'm saying? And it always happens when you're doing something. Like when you're on the phone, in an interview, and when you're talking about something important, you're like, boo, woo, woo. And you know everyone gets frustrated. Man, what's up? You making all that noise outside. Stop it. Hey. But that's how loud this speaks. That's how loud the character is coming through that screen. It's such a sight to see. But this is why I believe that there is something stirring in Baltimore. And I truly do believe that all of this off the field is going to translate to something special on it. Mark my words. Mark my words. That man Lamar, that guy named OBJ, the catch, we're not even going to call him OBJ no more. Hey, y'all, from now on the Wunderkind Show, we don't call Odell Beckham Jr. OBJ no more. We'll just regard him as to the catch. So when I say, yo, the catch was out there, you know who I'm referring to. That's when he had the blonde hair, the mullet. He was like, And Mr. Zay Flowers, a.k.a. Zonic. And I know a lot of people are going to say, what's Zonic? You ever heard of Sonic the Hedgehog? Sonic with an S? My daughter loves Sonic. And I said, Zay, Sonic, ball of energy, super fast. Zonic with a Z. That's all the Wunderkind Show. So if you hear anybody say it, you heard it here first. And you know it came from here too. But those young gentlemen are focused and they're building a trustful relationship with one another. They're building trust of a higher order with one another, that they can always say, I can lean on you. even in troubling times. It speaks volumes. Even if you're not a Raven fan, if you're not a Raven fan, this should scare you. Because we all know a lot of times the better players are off the field, the better they are on it. Because anybody knows when it comes to Wi-Fi, the clearer it is, the on sight, you know what I'm saying, in line of sight, the better the service. You know how it is. Some homes are so big you got to get the extenders to certain rooms. You know what I mean? But if you're right there next to it, boy, it's a beautiful signal. Because that connection, it's infallible. It's right there. It can't be broken. It's just free flowing. And that's what they'll be doing. That's what they're doing now. I am so looking forward to this season. I truly believe that they are building something that's sustainable. That is obtainable. That is indestructible. I'm telling y'all, man, I be on that stuff sometimes, bro. And not like the stuff, crazy. I never touch stuff. But you know what I mean? I be on, in my feelings and stuff. I just feel good, man. I just feel good about the stuff that I'm seeing from them, man. These guys are really putting everything on the line to build a connection, a relationship, and you could just see it. But shout outs to them also for not just making it all about football. A lot of those kids that are out there, not everybody can be a football player. You understand where I'm coming from? Not everybody's going to be a famous football player. Not everyone's going to be a famous baseball player. Not everybody's going to be a famous basketball player. Some people have other things to do in life. But when you get to see the people that you look up to come down and say, hey, stay in school, stay out of trouble, we're rooting for you. I helped build something in that psyche to say, keep going, keep grinding, keep moving. And that message is so incredible, especially for my community, their community, that community. Hopefully that message does not fall on deaf ears. Also, all 100% serious. But that's another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you all for watching. You know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. Everything we talk about is rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I love the comments. Just be respectful when you do. Respect goes a long way, and I really do need the I want the respect of, respecting who you're talking to and stuff like that. And if you would like to donate to the channel, bottom of the screen right here is a QR code, the Cash App. What the Cash App and donations use, that's used when if I gotta go to a training camp, that's what the donations help with. If I need new equipment, that's what the donations help with. If I want to upgrade the computer so the content's better, that's what it's for. Bigger storage space, that's what it's for. So go out there and donate. It really does help. And if you would like furthermore access to me and to the platform, you can join the Patreon. Now, the Patreon, you can find in the description of every video also, and it gives you access to me, gives you access to question from subscribers, Discord, fantasy football, sweepstakes for merch, all those things. So go out there and get that. It is an amazing thing, all right? But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.